7 expensive-looking behaviors anyone can master. Cost nothing. If you're ready to step into a new level of sophistication, I'm about to show you how to look expensive without spending a dime. It's not about designer labels or extravagant accessories, it's about mastering behaviors that scream elegance in any setting. Ever wonder why some women seem effortlessly graceful in every situation, whether they're at a dinner, a meeting, or even the grocery store? Stick around, and let's dive into these 7 behaviors that will elevate your presence instantly. Number 1, maintaining composure under pressure. We've all been there. Something unexpected happens, and suddenly the calm, poised version of ourselves goes out the window. Stress takes over, and we're either rushing our words or over-explaining ourselves, trying to regain control of the situation. It's easy to fall into that trap, especially when things aren't going according to plan. But here's the reality. Losing composure never makes you look better, no matter how stressed or anxious you might feel. Here's what to do instead. Keep your cool. The ability to maintain composure under pressure is one of the most valuable behaviors you can master. Think of it as your superpower. It's not about being perfect, it's about not letting the chaos of the moment dictate your reaction. A calm demeanor signals confidence and control, which are incredibly attractive qualities in any setting, whether it's at work, in social circles, or at home. When things heat up, instead of rushing to fill the silence or becoming defensive, simply pause. Take a deep breath, look the person in the eye, and respond thoughtfully. It's about being deliberate and measured in your responses. You'll find that when you stay calm, not only will you feel more in control, but others will also respect and value your steady presence. Number 2, exuding elegance through minimalism. Many women mistakenly believe that elegance requires a closet full of high-end brands or that more is always better. They pile on the accessories, throw on statement pieces, and end up looking a bit overdone. It's easy to fall into that trap, thinking that more sparkle equals more sophistication. But in reality, this often detracts from the message you want to send. Here's what to do instead. Embrace simplicity. True elegance is subtle, and less is often more. A well-fitted, understated outfit, paired with just a hint of jewelry, will always look far more refined than an overstyled look. This doesn't mean you can't wear bold pieces. It simply means knowing when to hold back and letting your personality shine through without trying too hard. For example, a classic black dress, paired with delicate gold jewelry and soft natural makeup, exudes sophistication. It's effortless, timeless, and allows you to stand out without saying a word. The beauty of minimalism is that it puts the focus back on you, your confidence, and how you carry yourself, rather than the things you wear. When you master minimalism, you'll find that people notice your presence, not your outfit. And that's where the real elegance lies. Number 3, polite and considerate communication. It's easy to slip into a habit of speaking quickly or interrupting when you're passionate about a topic, especially in a fast-paced world where time feels like it's slipping away. Many women, when under pressure or during heated discussions, often find themselves cutting people off or talking over others, trying to make their point heard. While they may feel like they're being assertive, this can sometimes come off as impatient or dismissive. Here's what to do instead. Cultivate a thoughtful, considerate approach to communication. Polite and effective communication is not just about what you say, but how you say it. It's about taking the time to truly listen, responding with kindness, and choosing your words carefully. Instead of speaking to fill the silence, take a moment to pause, think, and then speak with intention. For example, when discussing a sensitive issue, instead of reacting instantly, you could start with a calm phrase like, "I see your point," or "I can understand where you're coming from." This shows empathy and maturity, allowing the conversation to flow in a more constructive direction. This kind of communication, polite, deliberate, and respectful, commands respect without demanding it. It's about treating others' opinions with the same value you want your own to hold. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard and respected, and that's how true elegance in conversation is developed. It's never about dominating the conversation. It's about creating meaningful dialogue with those around you. Number 4, displaying self-respect in public spaces. Too often, women allow their self-respect to slip when they're in public, whether it's tolerating disrespectful behavior, speaking poorly about themselves, or shrinking back when they deserve to be heard. Whether it's a casual social event, a work meeting, or even at the grocery store, how we carry ourselves in public reveals a lot about how we value ourselves. Here's what to do instead. Display your self-respect through your actions, posture, and responses. Self-respect is about setting boundaries and communicating those boundaries clearly, without apology. This can be as simple as standing tall, maintaining eye contact, and ensuring that your voice is heard when it needs to be. For instance, if someone cuts you off or makes an inappropriate comment, instead of laughing it off or ignoring it, calmly address it. A simple, "I don't appreciate that," or "let's keep this respectful," shows that you won't tolerate being treated poorly. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but asserting yourself in such moments establishes your dignity and reinforces the respect others will have for you. By displaying self-respect, you also teach others how to treat you. It's not about being combative. It's about being confident enough to stand your ground and not settle for less than what you deserve, whether you're alone or surrounded by others. Number 5, embracing simplicity in daily routines. In the rush of life, many women fall into the trap of overcomplicating their routines, packing their days with endless tasks, beauty regimens, or activities that drain their energy instead of replenishing it. It's easy to get caught up in the pressure to be everywhere, do everything, and look flawless while doing it. But this chaotic approach often leads to burnout rather than elegance. Here's what to do instead. Simplify. Elegance comes from creating routines that are intentional, not overstuffed. Focus on the essentials that nourish both your body and mind. Instead of rushing through a long list of activities each day, prioritize the ones that truly matter and bring you peace. For example, streamline your morning by cutting down on unnecessary steps. Perhaps you don't need 5 different serums, just a good moisturizer and SPF. And instead of cramming your day with too many commitments, leave room for rest, reflection, or just a few quiet moments. It's about quality, not quantity. By simplifying your routine, you reclaim your time and energy, making room for the things that bring joy and clarity. This doesn't just apply to beauty or self-care. It stretches into how you manage your entire day, making you feel more centered and, in turn, more composed. Simplicity isn't about doing less. It's about doing what truly matters. Number 6, using eye contact to command respect. How many times have you been in a conversation and found yourself looking away, avoiding eye contact, or glancing down when speaking to someone in authority or even in a casual setting? Many women unknowingly diminish their presence by avoiding direct eye contact, thinking it's polite or respectful. The truth is, avoiding eye contact can make you appear unsure or less confident, even when you're speaking with conviction. Here's what to do instead. Use eye contact to establish a strong, respectful presence. When you engage in conversation, make it a point to maintain steady but not overly intense eye contact. It's not about staring people down. It's about showing that you're present, engaged, and confident in what you're saying. When you look someone in the eye, you communicate authority, self-assurance, and openness. It signals that you are comfortable in your own skin and that you value the conversation. This doesn't just apply in formal settings. It's just as powerful in everyday interactions with friends, colleagues, or strangers. For example, in a work meeting, when you present an idea, holding eye contact as you speak tells others you believe in what you're saying. And when someone is speaking to you, maintaining eye contact shows that you're truly listening and engaged, making the other person feel heard and valued. Eye contact can be one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to command respect. It shows confidence, interest, and a sense of authority without needing to say a word. It's subtle, but it's one of the most effective tools for leaving a lasting impression. Number 7, curating thoughtful conversations. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where you're talking just to fill the silence, or maybe talking over others because you're eager to share your thoughts? Many women, in an effort to connect or make their voices heard, inadvertently end up dominating conversations, making them less meaningful and often less impactful. We've all experienced the frustration of a conversation that feels shallow or one-sided, but it's important to recognize that the quality of our words matters more than the quantity. Here's what to do instead. Curate your conversations with intention. Instead of rushing to speak, take the time to listen, reflect, and then respond with purpose. Thoughtful conversation isn't about filling every silence. It's about creating a space for both parties to exchange ideas and perspectives. Ask questions that invite deeper discussion and show genuine interest in the other person's thoughts and feelings. For example, rather than simply sharing your latest achievement or personal story, ask someone about their experiences and listen with intent. A simple question like, "What's been the highlight of your week?" opens the door to a more engaging and meaningful conversation. This approach not only makes the conversation more enjoyable, but also positions you as someone who values the input of others. People appreciate being heard, and by giving others that space, you come across as confident, empathetic, and intelligent. Curating thoughtful conversations is about more than just being a good speaker. It's about being a great listener and ensuring that every exchange is enriching for everyone involved. It's a subtle but powerful way to create lasting, meaningful connections. Bonus point: exercising patience and self-control. In a world that's constantly moving at a fast pace, it's easy to feel like you need to rush, react, or make snap decisions. But here's the reality. Impulsive behavior rarely leads to the best outcomes. In fact, it often leaves us regretting actions or words we didn't fully think through. Many women, especially those juggling multiple responsibilities, may feel the pressure to act quickly, to keep up, or to address every situation immediately. But this can often lead to a loss of composure and opportunities missed. Here's what to do instead. Practice patience and self-control. In moments of stress, frustration, or excitement, take a pause. Instead of reacting in the heat of the moment, take a step back, breathe, and give yourself the space to think clearly. This pause isn't about being passive. It's about exercising control over your emotions and actions. For example, when a colleague challenges your opinion in a meeting, instead of jumping to defend yourself, take a breath, gather your thoughts, and respond calmly. This will make your response more impactful and show your maturity and confidence. Self-control doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means mastering them. It's about being able to make decisions from a place of clarity, not from impulsive reactions. Patience and self-control, though often overlooked, are powerful tools that convey strength, composure, and elegance. If you made it this far, drop a comment saying sophistication to let us know you're committed to bringing these tips into your own routine. Thank you for being a part of our community. If you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to check out the recommended video on your screen next, and we'll see you back tomorrow with more tips to help you live your best life.